Hey guys, Moss50 here, coming in with a first impressions video for Call of Duty Ghosts multiplayer. And I'm basically doing this because, I done it with Battlefield 4's beta mode. Well, I guess the beta, it's not really beta mode. So yeah, I thought I'd do it for Call of Duty as well. I'm also recording this quite late, so I'm going to have to watch this, because it's coming up to 3 o'clock in the morning now. Yep. And yeah, I basically just want to get this video out as soon as possible while the game's still relatively new. And yeah, what's my first thought on this? Can't remember what I was going to say. Alright, so let me start from the beginning. Let's first talk about the things I like in Ghost multiplayer mode. Now, the gameplay is pretty much the same, but that's perfectly fine for me. I know a lot of people are sick of the gameplay in it, and they want them to change it somehow. They haven't really expressed how they want it to change, but apparently they want the gameplay to change somewhat. In my opinion, it's the best shooting mechanics for any game, for any FPS game ever. But that's my opinion. And a lot of people don't agree with me. That's fair enough. Sorry. And the only real differences that they've added are things they've been talking about since the game was revealed, which was the knife mechanic. Now there's more of an animation rather than just slicing and killing someone. Doesn't really bother me. Sure, it makes it easier for you to get killed while you're knifing someone, which may be a good thing, may be a bad thing, depending on your preference. But yeah, that doesn't really bother me too much, and yeah, it's not really been hindering my gameplay, and it's not really been helping it. It's just not affected it really. The other new feature they added was the slide mechanic, where you hold on to circle and you slide while then dolphin dive. Again, it's a nice little extra. It doesn't really do much though. I haven't really found it too useful. It's nowhere near as good as the dolphin dive from Black Ops and Black Ops 2, let me tell you that much. There was also a lean feature, I believe, which I have not used yet, so I can't really give my thoughts on that. And is there anything else new, gameplay wise? Oh yeah, now you die in like 1 or 2 shots, well not 1, 2 to 3 shots. And it may not seem like that's going to be too bad, but it is pretty damn fast. I think you can die faster in this than you die in Battlefield from bullet penetration, and that's pretty annoying at times, considering, you know, how fast paced Call of Duty is, and how you can like run into someone like after you walk 2, 3, or someone's going to spawn behind you just immediately, and you're going to get killed straight away. Like, you're not going to have a chance to like turn around and maybe get the upper hand. You know, you're just going to die straight away. So the 2 to 3 shot thing is kind of annoying. You die a lot faster in this than you do in Modern Warfare 3, and if you play Modern Warfare 3, you know you died faster than that. But I actually did think that worked really well. I think Black Ops 2 got the bullet penetration and deaths, you know, how much bullets it takes to die in Black Ops 2. I think they did that. That was the best one. It felt the most, you know, balanced and natural when you're shooting someone, and how many bullets it takes to kill them. In this, I think it's too little. In Modern Warfare 3, I thought it was slightly too little. It didn't really affect me in Modern Warfare 3. But yeah, this, I do think they need to increase the amount of bullets you need to kill someone, rather than, you know, 2 to 3 shots, they're dead. Also, gameplay wise, the maps in this are fucking huge. And it doesn't suit Call of Duty, guys. Because you'll be wandering around for ages looking for someone to fucking kill. It's the main problem I had with Battlefield 3, you know. It's like, next to no players on the map, and yet the map is fucking huge and you're running around for ages trying to find someone. Especially the castle map. The castle map is huge. You're just running around for ages. I think I was running around for a good 5 minutes before I even found anybody. And then, yeah. So, the maps they're good. I like the maps. But there's too many and not enough players. But I think that will change once the PS4 version comes out, because you can have more people on that. Okay, and what else should I mention? The graphics are greatly improved. I know a lot of people are saying Call of Duty is way behind. It's slightly behind with the graphics, but if you play this game, you'll notice the character models in this game are fucking phenomenal. They look great. The detail on the characters look great, and it's only going to get better once the PS4 version comes out. So yeah, and I'm playing on PS3, which is meant to be the weakest graphically. So yeah, and what else is there to mention? Yeah, guys. So those are the sort of things that I've experienced while playing this game in my first impressions. Oh no! Also, there's one thing else I wanted to mention. They've taken away a lot of game modes. They've added some, like they've added Blitz rather than, but they're taking out Capture the Flag. And personally, I wasn't the biggest fan of Capture the Flag. I just felt it was just boring and not enjoyable at all. Blitz, I think, is a big improvement on that, and it's just a lot more fun, in my opinion, anyway. But other things like Search and Rescue, I like they've included that, but I don't like how they've taken Search and Destroy out completely. You know, they've replaced it with Search and Rescue. I thought they were going to have Search and Destroy and Search and Rescue as two separate options, but they don't. And that's kind of annoying. They've also taken out Demolition, and I love Demolition, so that's really pissing me off. They've also taken out Sabotage, and what else have they taken out? Taken out a lot. Yeah, there's a hell of a lot of game modes missing from this, guys. I'm hoping that's just because, you know, they couldn't fit them on the game disc on PS3. I'm hoping that on PS4 and Xbox One, if that's what you're going for, I'm hoping they have all the game modes on that. But currently on PS3, I cannot speak for Xbox 360, as I do not have the 360 version of the game. They don't have all the game modes. They're missing Sabotage, Search and Destroy, and Capture the Flag. Those are the three that are standing out for me. I think they still got Domination. But yeah, the fact they've taken out Demolition is really pissing me off, guys. So yeah, some of the new games are really interesting, and they've also got Infected back, and I loved Infected, so I'm happy about that. But yeah, the fact they've taken out Demolition is just pissing me off so much. So my first impression of this game, I'm enjoying it, I'm liking it, I'm having fun with it. It took me a while to get into. When I was first playing it, I was like, what the fuck is this? Because it just felt so different, you know, when you're playing it. When I was playing it for the first time, but after I've been playing it for an hour or so, I settled in. I was like, yeah, this is classic Call of Duty, and I was enjoying it. But yeah, guys, so that's my first impressions of it. What are you guys thinking? You guys enjoying it? Not enjoying it? Let me know if you want. And yeah, so that's Mark 60, signing out.